with Lucci, bro. This dude ain't running no Rico. And I'ma say that. Go home every night, man. To his family, man. Man, Dylan no doing none of that, bro. Go home every night, man. It's a bad Rico, dog. Witnesses say they seen him push him out. How a witness say they saw him push him out? How can a witness see from the outside if you get pushed out from the inside? Think about it. Reasonable doubt, I'm fighting it. Sound like a paid witness to me.
Well, as a young OG, it is none other than Boosie Badass stepping up and standing behind rappers who are literally fighting for their freedoms in court with upcoming trials. As we know, Boosie is a friend of YFN Lucci, and he's riding with his dog. If you forgot just exactly what's going on with Lucci, let me catch you up. Lucci has informed the Fulton County DA, Fannie Willis and company, that he will not take a plea deal upon her recommended 20-year sentence. 17 of them would have been in prison. Lucci would have also had to plead guilty to multiple charges, including felony murder, racketeering, aggravated assault, and violation of the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. If you remember, Lucci actually got picked up alongside other friends and associates of his in Atlanta, Georgia, before even Young Thug. He's been down for quite some time. He's been in custody for 2.5 years. His attorney, Drew Finley, and Gabe Banks, they both said, yo, the plea deal is absurd, and they strongly hinted that the DA is intentionally dragging her feet. The attorneys also believe that Willis is focusing on newer, more high-profile cases that have completely monopolized the court's resources, and pointed out her utter inability to prosecute complex cases. I want to believe they believe that the DA is spending more time on Young Thug's YSL case than they are Lucci. Again, 2.5 years is a long time to be in custody without going to trial yet. The attorney said, despite the obstacles constantly placed in the way of Lucci's constitutional rights to a speedy and fair trial, they continue to be ready and prepared to defend the allegations. If you remember correctly, Lucci was accused of being a driver in a fatal gang-related shooting, among others. Lucci has maintained his innocence. Again, that was back in 2021 when Lucci was indicted. And Lucci's not the only one garnering the support of Boosie. Boosie was in court today for none other than Florida's own YNW Melly, who appeared in his first day of trial for the alleged murder of two of his friends. He is pleading not guilty, is Melly. If he is found guilty, he faces the death penalty for first-degree murder. In the opening arguments, Melly's lawyer argued that the prosecution investigation had been incompetent and incomplete, and that his client had no reason to kill his friends, while prosecutors presented the case they put forward upon the initial charges in 2019 that Melly shot and killed YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser on October 26 in South Florida, and then staged the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting. Prosecutors cited surveillance video of Melly with his co-defendant YNW Bortland, as well as the two victims in Bortland's car when Bortland had claimed that shooting happened. Prosecutors also claimed that phone data, blood splatter evidence, and a bullet casing in the car indicate that 4 young men were together the night of the crime, and that the victims were shot dead from inside of the vehicle. Again, Melly's on trial currently. I will update you guys in the next couple of days here as that one completes. And then obviously Lucci is probably going to be in a trial at some point by the end of the year, maybe. It's been taking that one a little longer to get going. I want to thank you guys so much for the time, love, and support. What y'all think about Boosie stepping up for rappers? He has been very vocal about some of the rappers that he's not the fondest of and how they're moving. And it looks like, right or wrong, Boosie is stepping up for the rap game and some of the rappers that he believes is holding it down and remaining solid. Time, love, and support is what your boy will never take for granted. I'm out.